met who completed a year, one who was a politician, then became a diplomat, and had returned from Moscow after completing 3 years of duty. The second one was a retired IFS officer. Later, he was being sent to America under a new diplomatic responsibility. Both of them met. The Moscow guy told the American man, "Don't do such a good job that our old friends might fall into trouble." The other man smiled and said, "I don't do any such work that will cause problems for my friends." Both of them met again after 17 years. They were still friends. He was also the country's president and prime minister. The first person who returned from Moscow was I.K. Gujral. The other person was K.R. Narayan. He came from a very modest background. He was a journalist. He completed his studies with the help of scholarship. Today we'll share information related to these with you in this video. So let's get started. Let's talk about K.R. Narayan's life introduction first. K.R. Narayan was born on October 27, 1920 in the village of Perumthanam Uzzavur in Travancore, Kerala state. His full name was Kochuril Raman Narayanan. He was born in a poor Dalit family. He did his initial schooling in government primary school, Kurichitamam. He used to walk 15 km away from his village every day to study. He was unable to pay the fees, so often had to attend the lectures outside the classroom. Narayan never let money become a weakness in his studies. He was a bright student by birth. Despite financial constraints, he passed his graduation in 1943 and obtained a master's degree in English literature from the University of Travancore, presently noted as Kerala State. He secured first position in the university. Narayan was the first Dalit student in Travancore to achieve a first-class degree. Now we'll talk about his education. K.R. Narayan moved to Delhi after completing his studies and started working as a journalist. He worked in the field of journalism from 1944 to 1945. During his service as a journalist, he also interviewed Mahatma Gandhi. Narayan had a desire to go to England for his higher education. He had to face some difficulties due to weak financial condition. But fortunately, he met one of the noted industrialists, J.R.D. Tata, who extended him a scholarship. So he went to England in the year 1945 to study political science at the London School of Economics. Moving further, his entry into politics. K.R. Narayan returned to India from England in the year 1948 after completing his studies. He met Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Later, he was offered a job in the Indian Foreign Service, IFS. Narayan started his job as IFS in the year 1949. During his foreign service job, he served as a representative in Rangoon, Tokyo, London, Hanoi and Canberra. Apart from this, Narayan represented India as its ambassador in Thailand, Turkey and China. He retired from the IFS service in the year 1978. He also served as the Vice Chancellor of Jawaharlal Nehru University for some time. During Indira Gandhi's service, he was delegated as an Indian ambassador to the United States of America. In the year 1984, when Indira Gandhi expressed her desire, Narayan entered politics. He reached parliament by winning elections thrice from Ottapalam parliamentary constituency of Kerala in the year 1984, 1989 and 1991. He was also made Minister of State in Rajiv Gandhi's cabinet. So now, K.R. Narayan as the Vice President and the President. K.R. Narayan was elected as the 9th Vice President of India on August 21, 1992. He remained in this post till the year 1997. After that, Narayan was on the top in the presidential election held on July 14, 1997. He received 95% of the total votes in this election. J.S. Verma conducted the oath of the president for him. He worked in this position till July 25, 2002. Let's discuss about some of his books. K.R. Narayan wrote some of the books during his lifetime, in which India and America's Essays in Understanding, Images and Insights, Non-Alignment in Contemporary International Relations are the primary ones. He was honored the degree of Doctor of Science by the University of Toledo and the degree of Doctor of Laws by the University of Australia. Let's discuss about his personal life. K.R. Narayan was appointed in Burma during the service of Indian Foreign Service. There he met a local girl, Ma Tintin. Later, both of them got married on June 8, 1951. After that, she became an Indian citizen and changed her name to Usha. Former President Narayan's wife is the only woman of foreign origin to become the first woman in India. In the year 2005, K.R. Narayan was taken to the Army Research and Referral Hospital, New Delhi for his treatment of kidney problems, and where he died on 9th November. So friends, that's all we have in this video. In the next video, we'll talk about Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, the 11th President of India. So do subscribe to our YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the notification of the similar videos. Till then, take care. Jai Hind.